Hello, this is Megazone Gaming, and I'm with
Bennie.
Yay! And today we're doing a story.
Ooh.
So
Story.
today we're gonna talk about how we got suspended.
Yeah.
Although I already made a video on it, here's more in detail, maybe in Benny's perspective, and we can probably add more stuff into it. But here we go.
Yeah, so like the thing what happened was it was Friday, and then right after school I was supposed to go over to Michael's house, right? And then we went to choir during our fourth hour, and like we were like fooling around in class and stuff, and our teacher, Mrs. Les, like kept on saying like, oh, like guys, like quit it and like knock it off. And then she just had it, and she's like, both of you guys out in the hall, and I'm like really scared. I'm just like, oh geez, I don't want to get detention.
Just remember at this point we're really excited because like in 2 or 1 day, I'm not sure. It was a while ago.
It was after school. I had my stuff in my locker.
Yeah, so we're all like ready to go, and then like Benny, I guess like I don't know what he was thinking. He just like right after the third warning, he was like psh, slapping right in the face.
Oh
a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
And then like I don't even tend to look at you. I was just looking at the teacher like, oh my god, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I forgot about that because they were like doing this like real exercise, and like if we want to do like a higher knot, we put our arm out. And I put my arm out when I looked at Michael, and I actually hit him in the face a little bit. And it was no big deal, I apologized, and he was like, oh, you're good, But then, like, Mrs. Les thought it was, like, and, like, she's like, that's it, both you guys out in the hall. They're like, what are you guys, I was like, what are you gonna do to us? And she's like, you're going down to, like, the principal's office.
So, we're out there sitting outside talking about, well, looks like you're not coming over, Benny. And, Benny got the diarrheas.
Yeah, like, when I get really nervous, like, my stomach gets all, like, queasy and stuff, and I have to go to the bathroom. So I mean, we go like to the principal's office, right? And he takes us like one at a time.
Yeah.
I get to go first, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Allsup." I went to go shake his hand. Shake his hand. He's like, "Sit down, Benny." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And I sit down. He's like, "See, the thing is that you've been getting so many detentions lately. I don't think they're working. I think the next step in this process of you knowing that there's a time and a place." Some reason why he said that, because like I guess I didn't know like the difference. Like, I didn't know, like, when to be, like, silly and, like a time to be serious, so he was, like, trying to teach me that. And he was like, well, the next step is, like, a suspension. And I was like, no, I'll be good, just give me one more chance. He's like, nope, you already blew through all your chances. I think you're just going to be suspended just for today.
Remember, at this point, I am sitting outside in the hall, just waiting. Like, I don't know what the heck's gonna go on, like... I don't know we're gonna get suspended. Like, I don't know anything about suspension, so I'm like, he said, like, you're on thin ice. I didn't know what thin ice meant. Like, we're, like, racking up demerits, like, left and right, and I didn't know, like, what a thin ice was, because he never explained it.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting outside there, and all I heard was, like, no! Please don't! No! And I'm like, is that a 5th grader? So, like, I was, like, wondering what's going on. I just peeked, and I was, like, then I, like, saw you go out of the room, like, you gave me, like, that look, like, you're in for it now.
I know, dude. I was, like, crying. I was so upset, because, like, I was like, oh, my God, my mom has to, like, come off of work and, like, come get me. I'm going to be in so much trouble, and I can't go to Michael's house, like, today now, so I was, like, super upset. And, I was just sitting there, like, out in the hall. I was just crying, and I was, like, trying to, like, get Mr. Allsup's attention and be like, no, you don't understand, and Mrs. Allsup, his wife, tried to, like, calm me down, like, the school secretary. And, yeah, then, like, Michael came out of the room, like, all, like, not, like, crying, but just had that look on his face, like, fuck.
Yeah, basically, like, I saw him walk out, and I'm like, I been thinking the same thing. I'm like, fuck, because I saw Benny's face, and I'm like, this is either gonna be, like, something really bad. It's probably gonna be, like, a suspension, or, like, maybe even worse at this point, because, like, I'm walking, and I'm like, oh, well, here it comes, and then, like, he's just talking about, you're suspended, and then I'm like, okay. And then, what is that? But at least it was only for, like, 1 day. No.
Yeah, I mean...
Probably because it was Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, why Mrs. Les would do that, because, I mean, she's, like, one of our, like, favorite teachers, and, like, we're, like, one of her, like, favorite students, And then like out of the blue, she just does that to us,
Yeah.
and then yeah, I mean we're cool with her like still like today, but I mean we're still like mad about that towards her.
Yeah, it's always that thing, you know.
Yeah.
So, why don't we talk about something else?
The second time I almost got suspended. Oh no. Let's talk about how like Jeffrey tried to fight you.
Oh yeah. All right. So, the thing is, Joe, like this kid at school, he was really clumsy. So every time he'll fall down, we'll pretend to kick him, and we'll laugh at the same time. And so we're going back to the lockers from lunch. And like remember, it's after lunch, so we're like really excited, like we're really pumped for some reason. All of a sudden Joe falls down. I'm like, haha, the way we just started like fake kicking him. All of a sudden, like something's grabbing me behind me, and I'm like, what is that? it was this kid, like he was just like wrestling me. I was like, get off me. Like I'm a smaller kid, so like I'm like just trying to defend myself, you know. Like I didn't do anything. All of a sudden he's just trying to beat me up. I'm like, he's like trying to throw me to the ground. And all of a sudden, from my like corner of my eye, I see Mr. Alsop there.
Drinking like from the water fountain, because it was like just imagine like you drink it from a water fountain and like the water's still going, but like you slowly like turn your head to the left or whatever and just kind of like like just keep on like looking. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't say a word after that. Like I already got suspended before.
Yeah.
This is afterwards.
It was like
so,
a month or two prior.
So I'm like, all right, I'm caught right now, and I'm probably gonna get suspended again. And I'm like gulping. I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, and then like when it happened, I was actually like 10 feet away, and I was like, I had to turn the corner to see you guys. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I run over there, and Spencer's yelling like, fight, 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 you know. And then I'm just like, what's? And then like saw you, and then like the kids just like picking you up and slamming you. And I was like, whoa. And then Mr. Alsop's like, you guys, come here. It's like, you too, Benny. And I was like, what did I do? It's like, just come here. And so we got talked to.
See, that's profiling right there.
Yeah.
Because, like, he thinks you're a bad kid, like, he just has to do that.
Yeah.
That's basically why Benny was involved a little bit.
Yeah, just like, and then Michael was just like, yeah, he had nothing to do with it. He was just a viewer or whatever. And he's like, okay, get back to class. You know, and then what happened to, like, you when you went to the office, Michael?
So, Benny, he went to science class, I think, and I was going to the office with Mr. Also once again. And, so, instead of me being in a different room and telling Jeffrey what to do, like get suspended or whatever, like, we just sat there. We sat there and, like, waited for, like, 10 minutes and nothing was happening. Like, Jeffrey was like, I think they're, like, calling our moms or something. I don't know, like, my parents never got a call personally. They don't even know about this. Like, that's a good thing. But, like, yeah, I was in there, and then all of a sudden, he comes out like, dude, this time I bawled. Because, like, you know, I got suspended last time. This time, it's just like, I don't want to get suspended again, man. So, like, Jeffrey was, like, the quiet one. He wasn't saying anything. And Jeffrey was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. And then it was like, so I left. Mr. also let me go, but he did give me demerits. So I'm walking back to class, and then I go to science, and then Jeffrey comes like 10 minutes later, and he got demerits too. But like still, I got like really scared because I was racking up demerits once again because I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Yeah, same. Okay, guys, we're gonna like wrap up this video now, seeing that the game clip is already done. And by the way, that was actually me playing. So put in the comments or like see how like tell me how good I am. Like you like tell me like 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right. So so this is Megazone Gaming. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.